Hi beautiful people of the interwebs, it's Carrie Emmy, and this video is a response to Hank Green of the Vlog Brothers. This is a response to his video about the Glee Rocky Horror episode that he posted yesterday. And first of all, I wanted to say that I really completely agreed with everything he had to say. I have been a huge fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show since I first saw it on Fox in 1993 when I was 14 years old. And now, of course, I don't believe that this entitles me to criticize any remake or homage, re-recording, what have you, of Rocky Horror. But what I do feel entitled to speak about, since I've been a fan for quite a while, is the intent of the whole Rocky Horror experience. And what Hank was arguing, and I completely agree with, is that it's kind of silly to make an episode of a television show about Rocky Horror without addressing the interactive aspects of the whole experience. Now, here's another disclaimer. I really like the show Glee. I've watched every episode so far. I'll probably watch the Rocky Horror episode, but this is my objection to the episode and what I want to expand upon what Hank was saying. It just seems to me that the people involved sort of missed the point about the whole Rocky Horror experience. And my point about that is that if they had gotten the point, it could have actually been really valuable for people, especially in this day and age with what we're hearing about young adults are facing now. Now hear me out. Here's what I'm going to say. So Hank is correct. Rocky Horror is an interactive experience. People go to the theaters every Friday and Saturday at midnight, and they interact with the shadow cast that performs the movie in front of the screen. They interact with each other. But beyond that, the historical importance of that interactive experience was that the midnight shows began in the 1970s, and they became a safe haven for gay youth that felt ostracized from society, or anybody else that felt like an outsider. Something about the movie and the people involved at midnight screenings just spoke to them and was a great source of comfort and belonging and community. And additionally, if you pay close enough attention, one of the biggest messages of the movie itself is that it's okay to be comfortable in your own skin. The beautiful and liberating thing about it is watching Tim Curry's performance as Dr. Frankenfurter. It's probably one of the most underrated and underappreciated performances in cinematic history because it's just a beautiful thing to watch this man just completely embody this character and be so completely comfortable in who he is and just not care how he seems. And in this episode of Glee, Dr. Frankenfurter isn't even played by a male. Now, that's all well and good in shadow casts. I've seen plenty of women play Dr. Frankenfurter in shadow casts, and they're fantastic. Sometimes they even top the men. That's not my problem. It's just that, in this case, Dr. Frankenfurter is a man. He's a man. And I just think that it would have been a really interesting experience, especially since Glee has tackled issues such as teen pregnancy and coming out to your parents. You know, they've tackled meaty issues, and I think that if they had taught a little bit about the history of Rocky and the symbolism and the intent behind it, that it could have actually been a really beautiful thing for the audience. So that's just my 2 cents for what it's worth. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm just the girl on the interwebs. But I just had to say my piece because Rocky Horror has been such a big part of my life. Anyway, hope you are all well. Comment below, subscribe. Why not? And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Love y'all.